How's everyone doing? Hope you're all doing well. I'm doing well. Thanks for asking. And I'll be playing some. I'll be playing some MLB The Show 25. Let's go ahead and get this party started. Alright. Hold on, after you. Okay, yeah, sorry about that. Alright, I wanted to see if there was like a way to see how many years I've been in the major leagues. So we got Arthur Chavez out there. How's this ball? It's not a ball. Like my second pitch I can understand. That pitch I can understand. Got so lucky there because that was outside of the zone. That could have been a walk. There we go. Able to get the out there. William Contreras. He's the batter. Foul ball. We were able to get our first strikeout there of the game. That's always good. Looks like we're facing Tristan Casas next. Should be interesting. Ah, dang it. See if we can get it out here. Why am I yawning so much? I was able to watch Real Madrid yesterday, but I'm going to watch Ajax play FC20 later this week on ESPN Plus. See if he'll reach outside the zone for that. Yes, he will. That at bat went on longer than it needed to. If that was outside the zone, that's going to be an out. Now we're facing Pedro Cortez of the Chicago White Sox. I'm a starting pitcher for the Minnesota Twins in the Road to the Show mode for MLB The Show 25. Fun game, and game mode I might add. Thankfully that's a foul ball. I thought it was going to be a home run for a second. Right, there we go. New 2030 season, by the way. So we struck out Matt Schumann. I didn't catch how many strikeouts that was. Let's throw a curveball here. Against Jefferson Rojas, that's going to be an out. Top of the lineup now. You know, the World Series is tied up one game apiece, actually, between the Dodgers and the Blue Jays. Should be interesting to see if there will be a maximum of 7 games or if they'll play the minimum of 5. So there's going to be, in every World Series, there's a minimum of 4, but since each team won 1, now it's going to be at least 5 games. For the World Series. This year's World Series, it should say. Minimum of 5, maximum of 7. If I remember correctly, Game 3 it's going to be tonight, so if you're watching this after Game 3, let me know who wins. So it's currently 1-0 right now. So another palm ball. It's 2-0 actually. So we had a strikeout there. Sorry for yawning so much. So we had another strikeout. That's our 7th strikeout of the game so far. Yeah, let's leave it around there for the curveball to get our 8th strikeout of the game. It's a clean and efficient inning. Real Madrid beat Barcelona 2-1. And multiple penalties overturned, and multiple goals were overturned. The goals were overturned due to offsides. So it's a bit unfortunate for Real Madrid, but it is what it is. Same for the bottom left corner for the four-seamer, which we missed. Looks like he made a right call there. See if we can get a strikeout of Arthur Chavez, because I don't think we got a strikeout that last half inning. Ah, we missed. He was swinging at something on the edge. He did. Which is good. Oh, in this game, the Philadelphia Phillies beat the New York Mets 9-2. That's gonna be an out. Barely. Barely. Looked like it was gonna be for a second it looked like it was gonna be like a hit for the hitter. As we get a strikeout, Tristan Casas there. I wonder where we are in the standings. There we are, first place. And my Angels are second in the American League West. Fortunately, their first game out of a playoff spot for the wild card. Alright, we have a dynamic challenge for the top of the ninth. See if we can strike out the side and not allow a run. In our 5-0 lead right now in the top of the ninth. Nope, we're not going to strike out the side, but we are going to get an out here. Looks like it's going to be another perfect game, but you never know. It's a 1-1 count now. No strikeouts this inning. But it is a perfect game. Sweet. Back-to-back perfect games. Because I know it's stated that we got a perfect game in our last game pitched. Which must have been recorded in our last video. So I've seen a former PlayStation exclusive on an Xbox console. 12 strikeouts. Not bad. A full 9-inning game. As Minnesota once again reigns supreme in the baseball matchup against the Chicago White Sox. Yeah, we actually got an out every inning but the ninth. Our run average fell to 0.22, I mean. Next up would be against Cleveland. I probably played Cleveland the most in the Road to Show mode for MLB The Show 25. A 6-1 record against them. Max Muncy's the only batter I've not faced. 4-0 so far. 54.7 strikeouts, 70 strikeouts, getting a 0.22 ERA. And I think 41 innings pitched. So this is going to be an away game for us. We got a strikeout there. Let's see something. Yeah, unfortunately it doesn't show how many years I've been in the major leagues. But ending this game at 70 strikeouts at 1,618 total. I finished with an ERA below 1 every year, with 2027 when I was a pitcher for the White Sox being my highest. Looks like 2029 last season was the lowest ERA. I was with Minnesota. In my last season with Chicago, I covered the most strikeouts and most innings pitched. Most wins with Minnesota, but also most wins are tied with Chicago, White Sox, and Minnesota as well. So the fewest games played in a single season for a team that I played for will be for San Diego Padres. It's gonna be an out. Just making a note of something for myself for later. Fortunately, we gave up a hit. But I know we can get a strikeout here, at least an out. There we go. We got him out there. That's an out. Kyle Manzardo. That's going to be an out. See if we can place the knuckleball there. I was really hoping for a strikeout, but that's not going to happen. I'm a little hungry. I haven't had breakfast yet. That could be why. Chas McCormick is the batter. Let's throw a four-seam fastball now. So we get a strike there. And a strikeout, actually. Should be my third strikeout. Fourth, actually. Had a feeling it was fourth, but I don't want to say four. Now we're facing Max Muncy for the first time. Let's throw a pond ball. If I was talented enough to be a pitcher at any level, I'd love to throw the knuckleball. But I'm not that talented at baseball. I'm not talented at anything but... Let's go for a curveball. And he actually went for that. Kind of surprising. Angel Martinez. It's a quick out. It's 70 strikeouts entering this game on the year. Oh, my catcher got that. Kenzie Noel. I think that's how you pronounce his name. It's going to be an out. Here's a dynamic challenge. That was a quick out. If Toronto wins, it'll be their third World Series ever. If the Dodgers win, I think it'll be their ninth. Toronto will be the only expansion team with 3 World Series victories if they win. 3 World Series championships, I should say. But the Dodgers will be the first back-to-back champion since the New York Yankees did it from 98 to 2000. When New York won 3 straight. Continue getting strikeouts. Look at my strikeout machine. Yeah, that missed. So hopefully if he'll swing it and miss it, he'll swing it and miss it that like he did. Nearly 6 o'clock. We have less than 1 minute to 6. Hopefully for another strike, which we got. That's going to be a fly out. Alright, it's 6 o'clock now. Still a little sleepy, but that's okay. Oh, almost always, no matter what time. I went to bed like around 9. I didn't fall asleep until about 10, but a little after 10. But no matter what time I fall asleep, I could fall asleep and get 24 to 48 hours of sleep, and I would still be sleepy. I don't know why, but actually I do know why. It's probably because I have sleep apnea. Ooh, that's going to be a hit, unfortunately. Unfortunately. See if we can actually get a strikeout here. Or a double play. It's going to be a strikeout. No double play scenario for this one, just because we're already at 2 outs. I need 3 outs. So an inning, and you need at least a maximum of 1 out, and a batter on base to get a double play. There we go. We got a strikeout. A scoreless inning and an efficient inning. I think I'm going to turn off my mic and my face cam.
Middle the other way with some authority instead of a fly out to left.
McCormick stands in now and watches strike one. Swing and a miss as he was late.
Well, I think the key, I mean, if he can get through one more inning, anything after that, a hitter or two is bonus, but they should be lined up good enough to get to the finish line.
Runs it up to 96 to record the punch out.
Came after him with the fastball on 0-2, and that's a pretty good demonstration of what power pitching is all about. He's got the stuff, obviously, and right there he used it to put his opponent away without needing to waste any pitches.
Swing and a ball lifted in the air. Corrals it, and that is the third out of the inning. Totally dominant on the mound as he's through 8 without surrender. Here in Cleveland, ready to go for the last half of the inning. So in now for Cleveland, Max Muncy. There's a strike. Swing and a miss as he was late that time. Swings and misses, and he adds another strikeout to the pile. 14 now. A big performance on the mound. Lots of strikeouts. That was number 14.
Yeah, clearly trusting his stuff in this one, Boog. Feeling really good about what he's working with, and that really allows a guy to attack hitters. You know, such an important mindset to have out there on the mound, especially when you're ahead in the count with 2 strikes.
Out to short, Moody. On to first. 2 up, 2 down. Last out for the Guardians in this one. Angel Martinez getting ready to hit. And first offering is fouled off. Just missed.
That's a ball. 2-1.
Hit on the ground to the right side, and that's just foul. The Guardians down to their final strike. Fights it off. He'll see another.
That wasn't an easy pitch to hit. It's much easier to do damage against mistakes.
Got him, and that's the ball game.
Terrific job in this game. He scattered 2 hits and pretty dominant. Efficient with his pitch count. Got himself all the way to the finish line and finished what he started.
Live from the veteran. Now it's the second baseman, Luis Garcia. That misses the zone, and that's ball one. The Twins are looking very strong so far this season. That's off the mark. Now 2-0.
Yeah, you mentioned how well they played, Boog, and I think it's a sign of things to come. You don't win as frequently as they have by accident.
Next offering is fouled back. In the air out to center. Flashes the leather on the run and catch. And there's one down. At the plate, Jacob Wilson.
They trust him in center field because he's capable of making plays on the run, and we saw it right there. That's a player you want patrolling center field. Someone who can attack the ball off the bat.
And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. Fastball is outside.
See if he can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading to count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you can get hurt.
2 down, base is empty. Rafael Devers up to hit. And first offering is fouled off. Devers would reach 400 career homers with one more long ball. And a swing and a miss.
Well, let me say when he hits number 400, that's really special. Not even 70 players in MLB history have done it.
Toss to Alonso, and that will end the inning. Back now at Fenway. We head to the bottom of the second. Now it's the veteran outfielder, Riley Green. And there's the strike.
A 3-0 lead is great, but you can't get too comfortable. Got to stay aggressive, keep attacking hitters, try to cruise through this ball game.
What a stop. Throws from his knees, and they get the out.
Great reaction there to get to the baseball, secure it, and then no time to get up and throw. Throws from one knee. That's a guy that's got a lot of confidence in his arm strength and accuracy.
Marcelo Meyer now at the plate as he swings through strike one. And a big swing and a miss. One out, base is empty. The shortstop takes the ball.
1-2.
Goes down looking.
Well, he's got great strikeout stuff on the mound, doesn't he? I mean, double-digit strikeouts in his last start, and he's just racking them up again in this one. This guy can really dominate a game out there. Not a fun assignment for any lineup.
And the 0-1. Headed towards the corner. And that is a foul ball. The 0-2. Got him looking. That's a strikeout. Down in order. Go the Reds. And we're back here at Fenway Park. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And stepping in for Boston, J.T. Schwartz. Late with the swing there. Schwartz turning some heads with this recent stretch of impressive play. Swings and misses. 0-2 now.
Lots of rookies can have a hot streak, but once the league gets a book on you, starts attacking you differently, things can shift in a hurry. I'm interested to see how he handles those adjustments.
Swings and misses, struck him out. Blake Mitchell up next for the Red Sox. And that drops in for a strike. Cut on and lifted in the air. Tavares going after it. And there's 2 away.
Well, those can be pretty fun as an outfielder. Got to put it into his highest gear and go a long way to track that one down. Nothing.
Oh, this one high and deep. Way back there. Into the monster seats and gone. His second of the year. It's 3-1. He absolutely crushed that one.
No doubt about that one, Boog. We knew it wasn't coming back.
So the lineup flips over. Here's the second baseman, Luis Garcia. Swing and a ball popped up. That gets down for a hit. So he gets on base and keeps it going. Jacob Wilson will hit next. And it's fouled off. Swings through that one for strike 2. Garcia leads off first with 2 down to the inning. Garcia strikes him out for the second time today. And welcome back to the ballpark. Ready to go, bottom 4. Here's Rafael Devers.
There's something pretty special about a player hitting 400 career home runs. He's one shy of that mark right here, so this could be an historic at bat.
And it's 1-1. Looks like the weather could actually play a factor in this one. It's coming down pretty good.
Yeah, it is, and it's not too bad yet, but the field's not going to be able to hold up if the rain gets any worse than this. So keep an eye on the pitcher's mound as well, and the rest of the infield start to puddle up a little bit.
And a ground ball to first, and it goes just foul. And he's down 0-2 as he swings through it.
Well, certainly doing his very best out there on the mound to bring that win streak to a halt.
Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout.
I mean, trying to hit that pitch immediately after seeing a good fastball on the pitch before, just a brutal task, man. I don't envy this at all. You almost have to sit fastball and hope you get one you can put in place so you don't have to deal with the potential of seeing the knuckleball with 2 strikes.
And that is the 3rd out of the inning. Nothing doing here. Welcome back. Quite a pitcher's duel so far. Here's how the starters have performed up to this point.
You know, these Red Sox definitely being aggressive at the plate, but I think it's fair to wonder if they're being a little over-aggressive. They're swinging at more than 70% of the first pitches they've seen today, and it's just not working out for them.
In the air to left center. Taveras makes the grab, 1 away.
So those first pitch numbers tell me they should try to find a way to slow this game down a bit. Things have been moving just too quickly for them at times.
Schwartz stands in now and watches strike 1. Right through there for a strike. The Red Sox down by a pair. Last half of inning number 5. Ground ball up the middle. On the run, sends it over to first. Nicely done for the out. It really feels like we might be running out of time before a rain delay is called. This rain is not letting up.
Yeah, and if we do get a delay, the unfortunate thing is the clock's going to start ticking on these pitchers, and they won't be able to keep their arms warm forever if it's a long break, and going to have to exit this game a little early.
2 outs. Foul ball. It stays 0-2. That to right. Ball. Mercedes makes the catch, inning over. Bottom of the 6th inning. So stepping in for Boston, number 30. Out to short. Tosses across to first. 1 away, bottom of the 6th. So the batting order turns over. And now, Luis Garcia on the ground. Keith tosses to first. 2 up, 2 down.
Good arm side run to that same side hitter right there. Very difficult to put that ball in the air or get through it. Just bores in on the hands.
Wilson in the box with 2 gone. And takes a look at a called strike. And a pop-up right side, foul territory. Has room, and he makes the catch. 1, 2, 3. Welcome back. Taking a look at our game summary. There's a strike.
When a guy's throwing a lot of first pitch strikes as a hitter, you got to be ready to hit. Now, that's not going to help you get deep into his pitch count and into the bullpen, but you got to take what he's offering that day.
And puts the squeeze on that one. 1 up, 1 down. Here's Riley Green. Swing and a miss. It's 0-1.
No balls, 1 strike.
Next offering is fouled back. 1 down, base is empty. That one just missing inside. Going to count 1 and 2. And he hits a ground ball right side and foul ball. Fouls it off, still 1 and 2.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
Fouls that off to the left and will do it again. Fights that one away, still 1 and 2. struck him out looking.
Maybe a little bit of overthinking at the plate right there. You want to be patient with knuckleballers and not give into that pitch that's going to dart out of the zone at the very last moment. But that was about as hittable as knuckleballs can get, and he was frozen.
That one to first. Alonso steps on the bag, and it's a 1-2-3 inning. Red Sox go down quietly. The lead remains 5. It's 6-1. Back here at Fenway Park, ready for the bottom of the 8th. And stepping in for Boston, Roman Anthony. Swing and a miss. Looked off balance that time. So he's back out to begin the 8th. Been a really nice outing for him so far, Singy.
He's thrown the ball really well. Kept hitters off balance, and he's been very efficient with that pitch count. But at this point, even though it's been relatively low, you start keeping an eye on it to make sure that he doesn't have any fatigue and injuring himself.
And now the first baseman, J.T. Schwartz. And there's a foul ball. The Twins leading by 5 here in the bottom half of the 8th inning. Swing and a miss.
0-2.
Gets a piece and stays alive. One down, base is empty. And they'll do it again. Swung on, popped up on the infield. Settles underneath it. Corrals it. And there's 2 down.
Now catcher, Mitchell.
2 outs, base is empty. Blake Mitchell up next for the Red Sox. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. And that gets the top of the zone for a strike. Swing and a miss. He was late. Strike 2.
1-2's the count.
In the air, right field.
I got it.
Mercedes makes the grab, and that'll end the inning. 3 up, 3 down for him there. 9th inning coming up. It's the Twins. Back now as they hand the ball to number 53. Gave up 1 earned run and struck out 7 batters over 8 innings.
I liked what we saw from him in this start, Boo. He competed.
Just about set to go now on the hill and coming off a great start. Number 53. Chris, his strikeout rate this year among the best all time.
He's truly one of the elite strikeout pitchers in the league. I mean, strikeouts per 9 off the chart. So the opposing team, they know they have their work cut out for them anytime they're facing this guy or a guy like this that's going to get the swings and misses. Pretty much in a class of his own when it comes to that category.
To the right side. He steps on the bag. 1 out in the top of the first. J.J. Estrada, the next Giant to hit. And he swings and misses at the initial offering. The Twins have raced out of the gate to start the season. And that chance handled. Gets it to first. 2 up, 2 down.
Yeah, you mentioned how well they played, Boog, and I think it's a sign of things to come. You don't win as frequently as they have by accident.
And first offering is fouled off. 2 down, nobody on. This one popped up. Under it. But it's the pitcher that makes the play. And that is that. Doing there for San Francisco. The Twins coming up, no score. It's Major League Baseball, and it's on the show. Little chopper rolls foul.
Cold night tonight, Boog, and that's a pretty firm fastball right there. I tell you what, memories of getting jammed, they creeping into my mind right now.
0-2 now. That's foul off to the right side, keeps the AB going. On the ground to first. And he handles it himself for the out. Now the third baseman, Isaac Paredes. Top of the zone for a called strike.
0-1's the count. Ball one.
One out, bases empty. Swing and a miss. He was late. Strike two.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Swing and a pop-up. Alonso. But it's the pitcher that makes the play. Out number 2. 2 down, bases empty. The batter now, Jess Coleman.
He's been doing a good job knocking in his teammates. More than an RBI per game over his last 10.
0-1.
Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2.
0-2.
And that's downstairs. And that is ball 1. Just misses with that one. And a swing and a miss. And that's that. So they go quietly there. Down to the bottom of the second. We're tied 0-0. Welcome back as we take a peek at the starting pitching so far this year. A swing and a miss, and that's strike 1.
0-1's the count.
Late with the swing there.
Bringing the cheese on that one.
0-2's the count.
Up the middle. Dives, and he can't hang on. No throw, and they don't get the out.
Really nice job of 2-strike hitting in that at bat. He got that front foot down, and pitch recognition was on point. Pretty impressive for an 0-2 count.
Felipe Velasco in the box here. Lets that one go for a ball. Top of the third, no score. That's in there. It's a ball and 2 strikes. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. 1 down.
Well, boy, it becomes pretty difficult as a teammate when a guy's struggling like this. You don't know if you want to go up and tell him to keep swinging it, or if you want to give him his space, what exactly he needs. But right now, it's clearly a struggle for him, and we're just hoping that somehow, some way it'll click, and he can get out of this as quickly as possible.
Next offering is in for a strike. Caballero stands at first with 1 out. Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row.
Well, interesting. He's looking very comfortable out of the stretch after giving up the leadoff single. Back-to-back strikeouts, so they haven't been able to move that runner up, get him into scoring position, and try to have a better chance of scoring. I tell you, good job so far on the mound. He just needs 1 more out.
Fans another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts. 1 hit, 1 left. We move on to the bottom of inning number 3. All set for the start of the inning. And now the DH, J.J. Estrada. And a foul ball. Estrada, 22 years old. And he's one of the few players in Major League Baseball born in Kansas. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. He picks up his 5th strikeout on the hill.
Oh, there's a 3-pitch strikeout. He can do whatever he wants with the baseball right now.
And that one is lifted in the air. Calls it in, 2 away. Anthony Santander at the plate. There's the strike.
If I'm at the dish right now, I am aggressive over the heart of the plate. This guy's been filling up the strike zone, so you know you're going to get a good pitch to hit. And as nasty as the stuff is, you might as well take all 3 swings.
Alonso makes the grab, and that is that. Nothing doing here this half. We're midway in the 4th. We're tied 0-0. Welcome back. Quite a pitcher's duel so far. Here's how the starters have performed up to this point. Swings through that.
All these Giants just aren't putting together very many good at-bats in this one. Just one base runner to this point, and it's not exactly early anymore. They've got players in this lineup capable of sparking something, but it just hasn't happened for them yet.
And that one pulled down by Jimenez. And up next for San Francisco, Jess Coleman. 0 for 1. He struck out swinging last time. First pitch doesn't find the zone. Coleman recently earned Rookie of the Month honors. Next offering in there for a strike. And it's 1-1.
The way this kid played over the last month, it's no wonder he got recognized for it. We'll see if he can keep it up as the league adjusts to him, though.
See ya! Strikes him out for the 2nd time today.
Well, just couldn't pull the trigger on the fastball right there, and I don't think he was taking it, thinking it might be a called ball or anything. I just think he was flat out frozen. Did not expect that location, in my opinion.
Caballero stands in now and watches strike 1.
He's been going after these guys consistently, and as a result, he's been able to keep his pitch count low, throwing the ball very well right now.
Swing and a miss as he was out front that time. Goes down looking. Still nothing on the scoreboard for him after 5. And we still have no score. All right, we go to the top half of inning number 6. And digging in for San Francisco, Felipe Velasco. That one finds the zone. That's strike 1. Swing and a miss as he was out front.
Well, this can be kind of frustrating for the hitting coach. Right now, this lineup seems to be swinging at everything.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And that's strikeout number 100 on the year.
Dominating strikeout there on just 3 pitches, and that's what a good power pitcher can do to you. If he's hitting his spots, filling up the strike zone, sometimes he bats over before it really begins.
Tap foul at the plate. On the ground right side. And that quickly 2 away. Here's Victor Robles. Swing and a miss. 0-1.
0-1.
And a big swing and a miss. 2 outs, base is empty. Swing and a miss, and he struck him out. And a nice inning. Back in target field, and here is J.J. Estrada. Swings and misses. It's 0-1.
0-1's the count.
Here's a high fly ball out to center. Taveras going after it. Hauls it in, and there's 1 away. Dominic Leggett, the next Giant to hit. Yeah, that's fouled off. Base is empty, one away here in the top half of inning number 7. Swing and a ball lifted left field, and it falls.
Only 2 hits allowed so far tonight, Boog, so I don't think that one will disrupt his momentum all that much. You know, he's really been on top of his game, commanding his pitches all night long.
Next offering is in for a strike.
If you're a base runner, you got to stay dialed in here. Look for anything in the dirt. Try your best to get in the scoring position.
Gets a piece and stays alive.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with a fastball slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
Next pitch is downstairs.
Man, oh man, I don't know how you take that pitch. That's as close.
Caught him looking for the K.
Man, that thing just barely got the zone, so you almost can't blame the guy for laying off. I mean, with the way knuckleballs dart all over the place, realistically, that could have just as easily missed by 4 or 5 inches. It's such a tough pitch to not overcommit to, so sometimes you just hold up and hope it dances out of the zone.
And he deals. Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. And that one hit to first. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. Still in total command on the mound with 7 shutout innings. And we back in Minnesota. New inning getting started. And here's the first baseman, Jess Coleman. And a swing and a miss.
0-1's the count.
Right side, Keith. Tosses to first, and that's one away as the leadoff man is out in the 8th. So up next, Jose Caballero. Swings and misses, and it's 0-1. Swings through that one out in front that time. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. All tied up, and we're in the top of the 8th. Swing and a pop-up. Foul territory for the catcher. Makes the grab for the second out. And up next for the Giants, Felipe Velasco. Out to center. Taveras sizes this one up, and that's the 3rd out. Number 53. And a 1. And we're back. Today's starting pitcher, number 53. Safe to say he's pretty stingy, Chris.
Indeed, his walks and hits per innings pitched is ridiculously good. I mean, when you look at the rest of the league, this guy never works out of the stretch. He's always in his windup, probably feeling pretty comfortable, getting the baseball going right after hitters, limiting hard contact, and having good defensive work behind him.
On the ground, Keith. One up, one down.
Batting second, the right fielder.
And next for the Orioles, Heston Kjerstad. And he swings and misses, and it's 0-1.
0 balls, 1
One
strike.
out, bases empty. And 1-2.
See if you can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading to count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you can get hurt.
2 down, bases empty. Brent Rooker, the next to hit for the Orioles. He's a guy who does it all. With the lack of contact in today's game, this guy hits for contact, so he delivers average, but there's on-base slugging too.
Early in the count, you have to be real careful because of that power. But then if this hitter gets a strike or two on him, he's still very comfortable. And because he has the ability to get the barrel to the baseball, he's a threat deep into the count as well.
So now 1-2.
1-2.
And down on strikes. And it's a 1-2-3 inning. Nothing for the Orioles in the first. On to the second from Baltimore. No score. Bottom of the second. And here's the veteran outfielder, O'Neal Cruz. And that is out of play. Swing and a miss. 0-2.
Gonna really need to hang in there with that front side against this left-handed breaking ball.
Now this is in the air down the line. Hauls it in for the out. Here's Adley Rutschman. That's in there, and it's 0-1.
Well, we call that
No ball,
keyhole.
1 strike.
Even though it's right there and looks pretty good, if he doesn't love it, he's not going to swing that early in the count.
Moody should have this one. Brings it in. And a couple of quick outs.
That's a really nice play, ranging back into the outfield for that catch. We all know those can be a little tricky, especially if the wind's swirling around out there.
And a foul ball. Westberg went deep in his most recent game. And he hits a ground ball right side. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. 1-2-3, go the Orioles. Welcome back. Let's take a look at how the series has played out so far. Gets him to chase after that one.
Well, the offense has gotten going, and a pitcher wants to go out there, have a real quick inning, get those guys back into the dugout so those bats can stay hot.
Popped up, foul territory behind the plate. And a quick out, number 1.
Well, that was a pitch you got to crush. Unbelievable that he missed it right there, and I'm telling you, he is going to be frustrated with himself until his next at bat.
Nick Allen, the next to hit for the Orioles. Allen playing up the middle at short, 31 years old, and he was a 3rd-round pick back in 2017. He swings and fouls one off. One down, base is empty. High fly ball lifted in the air right field. No trouble here, puts it away for the out. 2 away. So next to hit for Baltimore, Dane Myers. Swing and a chopper out to short. Tosses to first. 3 up, 3 down, inning over. Nothing doing this time around for the O's. They trail things here 2-0. And welcome back to the ballpark. Now the left fielder, Matt Vierling. Here's a high chopper. 1 up, 1 down.
The right fielder, number 13.
And the batter now, Heston Kjerstad. He was a strikeout victim his first time. Tapped at the plate, but it's a foul ball. Here comes the 0-1. Swing and a foul back, and that's out of play. On the ground right side. Toss to Alonso, and that quickly 2 away. Brent Rooker, the next to hit for the Orioles, struck out looking at his first at bat. Up and in, ball 1. Rooker recently taking home Player of the Month honors. Late with the swing there.
And what a show he put on last month, Boog. Really impressive work at the dish, and I'm sure his teammates and the coaching staff appreciate it. Great having a bat like this in the lineup.
And he grounds one back up the middle. Dives, but it kicks off his glove. No throw, and he's out at first. Here's O'Neal Cruz. Fly to left his first time.
That's a ball.
Rooker off of first with 2 away. Swings and misses. And a count 1-1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
That one missed.
He's great hitting the ball the other way, and that pitch did a good job to straighten him up a bit. Mission accomplished.
That's down and in.
3-2, 2 out, runner on first. A lot of movement in the infield. Hitters got to stay focused on the pitch.
Adley Rutschman. That's strike 3 and the 3rd out. So we take a break. So no runs here on a base hit, no errors, and 1 left. On to the top of the 5th we go. It's the Twins 2 and the Orioles nothing. Welcome back. Quite a pitcher's duel so far. Here's how the starters have performed up to this point. And that one is lifted in the air. And out number 1 on the grab. Now the third baseman, Jordan Westburg. Chopped left side. Toss to Alonso, and there's 2 down. Here's the second baseman, Jackson Holliday. Softly hit to third, and that's a foul ball. Swing and a ball popped in the air. Moody. And makes the grab. And that is that. Still nothing on the scoreboard for him after 5. It's the Twins 2 and the Orioles nothing. Back here at the ballpark, let's check out the latest news from around the league. To the right side, Alonso. Close play, but he just beat him to the bag for the out. Dane Myers, the next to hit for the Orioles. Swing and a tapper that rolls foul.
I'm impressed by the number of first pitch strikes. He's not afraid of contact. Some guys, they'll nibble just because they don't want to get hit hard. That's not what we're seeing here.
Swings through it, and that's a strikeout.
Oh, there's a 3-pitch strikeout. He can do whatever he wants with the baseball right now.
So back to the top of the Orioles lineup. At the plate, Matt Vierling has grounded out a couple of times. Fought off foul.
No base hits in the series for him so far, and it's clearly been a rough one. You just hope he's not pressing too hard, because that just compounds things. It makes the slump even longer.
1-1.
Never seems to help. Never helped me.
Swing and a miss. And that's strike 2.
Well, baseball is coming out of his hand very well. He's been able to paint all 4 corners, but really good ride at the top of the zone. Hitters have to respect that. Very difficult pitch to hit.
Popped up left side. Moody.
You got it.
Makes the catch, inning over. Make it 6 shutout innings. Bottom of the 7th, leading off, Heston Kjerstad. That clips the zone, and that is strike 1.
You know, these Orioles, they're not going to be happy with the at-bats they've been having so far. Just one base runner to this point, and it's not exactly early anymore. They've got players in this lineup capable of sparking something, but it just hasn't happened for them yet. Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air, lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
Rooker at the plate now. That's ball 1.
Talk about the right guy at the right spot. They really need a rally, and this guy is someone you can believe in to find a way to get on base.
Swing and a foul out of play.
A healthy cut. Tough pitch at 98, but a really good pass at the ball.
That misses the zone, and it's 2-2. Base is empty, 1 away. Here at the bottom of the 7th.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
And down on strikes he goes. He picks up his 5th strikeout on the hill. Chris, 3rd time through the order, and a couple of quick outs for the starter.
Yeah, he's been very frugal today, economical with the pitch count.
And first offering is fouled off. 2 down, nobody on. Late that time, and it's strike 2.
So impressive how the velo is still there even this deep into the outing.
Swings and misses, and it's a 3-up, 3-down inning. Still in total command on the mound with 7 shutout innings. It's the Twins 2. Welcome back as we take a look at their upcoming schedule. And there's a foul ball. Swing and a ground ball to the middle. That's a base hit. So a man on base to start the inning.
Dominant performance for him today, Boo. Just 2 hits allowed so far. No runs across either. And he's had an answer for just about every hitter he's faced. So I don't think this hit is going to knock him off his stride too much.
Yeah, that's fouled off. Tying run at the plate. Got him. And he's up to 7 strikeouts.
Well, he's on a great run of strikeouts and showing excellent control and command, not walking opposing batters. You know, this offense, they've got to find a way to break his rhythm, put the bat on the ball, maybe try to bunt for a base hit, get him off the mound, moving around, step out, something to interrupt his timing because he's coming right after these guys.
Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row.
Oh, interesting. He's looking very comfortable out of the stretch after giving up the leadoff single. Back-to-back strikeouts, so they haven't been able to move that runner up, get him into scoring position, and try to have a better chance of scoring. I tell you, good job so far on the mound. He just needs one more out.
With the tying run at the plate, here the bottom half of the 8th inning. Fans another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts. Totally dominant on the mound as he's through 8 without surrendering a run. So bottom of the 9th, and into the box for Baltimore, Dane Myers.
So you got the number 9 hole hitter right here, looking to do whatever he can to get on base, turn this lineup over so the best hitters in this lineup have a chance to tie up the ball game or maybe even walk it off.
Swing and a miss, and it's 0-2.
Now, Boog, this is a real tough place for visiting teams to come in and close out ball games for a win.
Handles, throws to first, and the leadoff man retired here in the 9th. He's 2 outs away. Matt Vierling digs in now. Just missed. Lefty continues to work, but the closer getting loose in the bullpen. Next offering is fouled back. This ball's chopped on the ground. Now the throw to first on the run. Nicely done for the out.
That's a huge defensive play in the late stages of the game. It might not be the most challenging we've seen today, but it needed to be made. That's helping your team.
And a big swing and a miss.
He finds himself in a tough situation early. Just going to try to simplify it. Take a knock the other way if you can.
And a swing and a miss, and that is the ball game.
Terrific job in this game. He scattered 2 hits and pretty dominant. Efficient with his pitch count. Got himself all the way to the finish line and finished what he started.